Here are some incredible stories of resilience that demonstrate the power of the human spirit, inspiring us all to persevere even when life presents its most challenging obstacles. Malala Yousafzai, a voice that can't be silenced. Imagine being a young girl with a simple dream to go to school, learn, and grow. But for Malala Yousafzai, this dream turned into a dangerous mission in her hometown in Pakistan, where the Taliban opposed girls' education with deadly threats. Despite the warnings, Malala was fearless, speaking out about her right to learn and inspiring other girls to do the same. Then came the day that would forever change her life. A gunman boarded her school bus, targeting her simply for wanting to read and write. Miraculously, Malala survived the brutal attack, and instead of retreating, she emerged even stronger. Her voice, once a quiet plea, became a powerful call heard across the world. Malala turned her pain into purpose, becoming a global advocate for education and earning the Nobel Peace Prize. Her journey is a testament to how one person's courage can challenge the most oppressive forces, inspiring millions to pursue their right to learn. Bethany Hamilton, the unbreakable surfer. Bethany Hamilton was just a teenager with dreams of conquering the waves and becoming a surfing champion when an unimaginable event shook her world. One sunny day, while surfing off the Hawaiian coast, a shark attacked her, leaving her with a single arm and a future that seemed forever changed. For most, this would have been the end of a dream, but not for Bethany. Within weeks, she was back on her board, navigating the waves with remarkable determination. She didn't just return to surfing, she excelled, proving that her spirit was far stronger than any physical setback. Through resilience and grit, she adapted her technique, eventually competing against some of the best surfers in the world. Bethany's journey shows us that even in the face of adversity, we have the power to rise and achieve what once seemed impossible, redefining what it means to be whole through sheer strength and passion. Nelson Mandela, from prisoner to president. Nelson Mandela's life is a powerful story of resilience, a journey from imprisonment to becoming one of history's most influential leaders. As an anti-apartheid activist in South Africa, Mandela faced unimaginable oppression, ultimately being sentenced to life in prison for his fight against racial injustice. But prison did not break Mandela. It refined his spirit. Over the next 27 years, he endured isolation, hardship, and loss, yet emerged not with bitterness, but with a vision of unity and peace. When he finally walked free, he transformed from prisoner to president, leading South Africa towards healing and reconciliation. His strength lay in his capacity to forgive, in his unwavering dedication to justice, and in his ability to bring together a divided nation. Mandela's legacy reminds us that true resilience is not just surviving adversity, but transcending it to create a lasting impact on the world. J.K. Rowling, from rejection to worldwide fame. J.K. Rowling's story is a reminder that dreams are worth pursuing, even when the world seems against you. As a struggling single mother living in poverty, Rowling faced rejection after rejection from publishers who saw no value in her manuscript about a young wizard named Harry Potter. Despite the setbacks, she believed in her story and continued to submit it, pouring her heart into a world that would soon captivate millions. Finally, one publisher took a chance, and Rowling's persistence paid off in unimaginable ways. The Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon, and Rowling went from barely making ends meet to being one of the most successful authors in history. Her story inspires us all to keep pushing forward, even when we face rejection, reminding us that sometimes the path to success is lined with obstacles that test our resolve, but ultimately reveal our strength. Nick Vujicic, Life Without Limits. Born without arms or legs, Nick Vujicic faced an uphill battle from the very start, confronting challenges most of us could hardly imagine. Growing up, Nick struggled with feelings of isolation and self-doubt, often questioning his place in the world. Yet through years of inner battles, he discovered a profound purpose in sharing his story and inspiring others. Today, Nick travels the globe as a motivational speaker, touching countless lives by showing that limitations are often just perceptions we place on ourselves. Through humor, warmth, and an unbreakable spirit, Nick teaches people that they too can overcome their deepest fears and obstacles. His life serves as a powerful reminder that resilience is not about what we have, but what we make of it, proving that true strength comes from within. Fukushima, the power of community resilience. The people of Fukushima faced devastation beyond comprehension in 2011 when a massive earthquake struck, followed by a tsunami that triggered a catastrophic nuclear disaster. Thousands lost their homes, their loved ones, and even their health as radiation forced entire communities to evacuate. But rather than succumbing to despair, the people of Fukushima banded together, showing a spirit of resilience that inspired the world. With incredible determination, they began to rebuild their lives, creating new homes and even replanting crops in safe areas. Fukushima's people didn't just rebuild, they transformed, fostering a sense of unity and sustainability that made their community stronger than before. Their journey shows us that resilience is often found in the bonds of community, proving that together we can overcome even the most overwhelming challenges. Oprah Winfrey, rising above painful beginnings. Growing up in poverty and enduring a childhood marked by trauma and abuse, Oprah Winfrey's early years were a constant struggle. Despite these hardships, Oprah never let her circumstances define her. With a fierce determination to rise above her past, she pursued her dreams and eventually became one of the most powerful women in media. Through her platform, Oprah didn't just find personal success, she used her influence to create conversations around healing, growth, and empowerment, touching millions around the world. Her story is a powerful example of resilience, showing us that our beginnings don't determine our future and that we can turn pain into purpose, becoming a source of hope and inspiration for others along the way. As we've seen, each of these stories reveals the incredible resilience and strength of the human spirit. But now, I want to hear from you. Which story inspired you the most and why? Or maybe you have your own story of resilience to share. Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to read it, and I'm sure others will too. Let's create a space where we can inspire each other to keep pushing forward no matter what life throws at us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories that uplift and empower.